Welcome back to another installment of the Land of Work and Joy podcast. I'm your host, Mr. K. A blessed daddy po. The mystery voice 008 is also about.
I'm about. Thank you.
So, we back, man. How you
Yeah.
guys doing?
All good, man. How you
All good, yeah?
doing?
I'm okay, man. Even though it's a bit of a sad time, unfortunately, Paramount Chief Mpezeni, the fourth, passed away.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Mpezeni is the king of the Ngoni speaking people of the eastern province of Zambia.
Okay.
Yeah, he passed away on Saturday, May 30th, 2026, at UTH in Lusaka.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a bit of a sad note, but that's the passing of Nkosi Amakosi.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, and condolences to the family and the Ngoni speaking people as a whole group.
True.
Yeah, but he died at the age of 75,
75. Okay.
and he actually ruled for
40.
about 45 years.
45. Is it 45 or 44?
44 to be
44,
precise. Yeah. He ruled for 44 years. So I did Karapopana.
No, he did push, yeah. He did
Yeah,
push.
44, but he died at 75. Yeah, he worked. He's seen all Zambia's presidents from KK till HH.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
quite a legacy.
Yeah, he's got quite a legacy.
Yeah.
But I think he only has one child, eh?
A daughter, I understand.
Yeah, a daughter, yes.
Yeah,
A daughter.
Okay.
I'm not sure what the succession system is like. Whether
They're going to
she's not the one who takes over, right?
No, I'm not so sure either.
Yeah.
It's something I haven't. We need to look into that, man.
Mhm.
Otherwise, we'll
Yeah.
start making
Start making
I think this will be the first time we'll be seeing
What
happens, how they install, achieve,
Yeah,
and
new
the
Mpezeni.
procedures and everything like
But
that.
he went
'cause-
to Ascension at quite a young age as well, though.
Yeah,
Very young, yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I think it would be interesting, yeah, for this era. Like,
Yeah.
It is, and I think this is where, like, culturally,
Yep.
like, we should take advantage of moments like this. In as much as we've lost somebody, in as much as we've lost a leader,
Yeah.
in Mpezeni,
Yep.
but even just other traditional leaders who pass away and whatnot, so that we know what that whole succession thing is.
True.
People should write books about this. People should do documentaries about this. So the customs of the Ngoni people is like this. The customs of the Chewa people is
It's
like
like
this.
this, yes.
The customs of the Ida people is like this.
Yeah.
So that people have an understanding and they're not left to
Understanding,
all this kind of speculation.
True.
And it's just good for the younger generation, like, to learn more about the tradition and also the values that we have. So that Baish Baba and Awamon are like, so this is interesting.
Yeah. No, it is. I think it's something worth investing and interest in.
Yeah.
Because I think most of us have this like a laissez-faire approach to culture.
Yeah.
If you've noticed, the Easterners and the Northerners are powdering the whole powdering thing.
Chimwe.
So some people are confused, like, well, when are you supposed to do it? But there's actually something to it.
Yes.
Apparently,
yes.
if you pay somebody,
Yeah,
you don't have to get the thing.
the powder. But some people are just seducers, like they're menace. Whether you give them money or not, they're just
They
gonna
just give it to you. Yeah,
hit you with that powder,
Yeah, but I suppose this.
Yeah, even the other way around. Like if someone is pouring some powder on you, they have to pay you for that. They don't have to.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, bro.
that's the first time I've read that. I mean, I thought,
He paid me, bro, because I got powdered just the other day.
Oh,
Wait, but did you pay back? Did you pay?
did you get paid?
Yeah.
I think
You got powdered and paid?
Yeah, bro.
This man.
Okay.
I was
Where's the
just
money,
like,
man?
okay, I need to buy bathing soap. Like,
Man, where's the money, man?
it's just a $50, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
Okay, that's
okay.
interesting.
No, that's different. But
yeah.
like you say, I think it's something that we need to really look into.
Yeah.
I think I don't know, like there's so much modernization in our country that
we-
you remember like how we were laughing at the fugu.
Fugu, yes,
Yeah,
yes,
so
yes.
it's like, what's that?
What's that?
Yeah.
Because our friends are really invested in that.
Yes.
But then us, for some reason, we always have this like, man. Come
Yeah,
on,
we
man.
really need to do better
No, we
in
need to
terms
do
of
better.
culture and traditional
But
education.
this guy was, I think he really did push
Ah, yeah?
cultural values. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's why most of us actually knows the king, like knows the senior paramount chief. I don't know how.
Yeah.
Yeah, His Royal Highness.
Apparently, like I heard that at one point during the colonial time, like Nchwala was banned as a
Okay.
ceremony. Yeah,
Okay.
on grounds of it being warlike and
Those scared.
such
okay.
values.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So it was actually banned for a certain period. I
Wow.
think I'm not sure when exactly it was reinstated,
Right.
but it was actually banned at a certain point in time.
Wow.
Yeah. So all
Yeah,
these things,
that's
man.
rich history.
Yeah,
It's rich his-
all these things.
I
man.
think there's a lot of things that we overlook. Like
Exactly.
seriously.
One of the things we suffer from, I think, as Africans,
Yeah.
but more specifically to Zambia,
Yeah.
is we still haven't taken charge of our stories.
Yeah. Yeah.
True.
Our friends, at least the Nigerians, you can see they've taken charge of it. They've been upfront and center telling stories about their culture, their lives, and their society.
That's right.
You know, and now Nollywood's become this big thing. But for us Zambians, it's like we still, there's so many things. I remember the other time there's some gentleman we shoot a podcast with,
Yeah.
or four. It's centered around soccer. It's called the Extra Time Sports Podcast. So if you get a chance, go onto YouTube and search for that and watch that. There's some very good information on that.
Okay.
So there's a gent. They had one Power Dynamos fan and Nkana Red Devils fan.
Right.
Yeah. So there's been a rivalry like for a long time, all the way back between Power Dynamos and the Nkana.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's interesting, like it's a real thing. It's an event.
Yes.
That happens in Kitu. Once that derby is on, people take their camps and it's all this like drama behind it.
That's right.
But there's a rich history behind it. Even the
yes.
players, the stories, the urban legends that are there and whatnot.
True.
And I was thinking like, why hasn't anybody made a documentary about this?
Exactly.
But it was just interesting to see the histories of the team. And you have the Power Dynamos man saying like, yeah, like, or is it the Nkana gent was saying like, whether Power Dynamos is beating us in the league or whatever, but for the derby,
It's a different
we
thing.
cannot allow that. Like,
Okay. Okay.
but it's interesting. But it's just those things. So we need to do more to own our stories.
Just to add on that one, that actually takes away like Godfrey. Yuga I think there's a season he scored is it 72 goals?
Okay.
Yeah. So that wasn't documented. So FIFA kind of looks at it like, hey, where's the video?
I remember there was that time when it came up against Messi's record.
Like, where's the footage?
Where's the footage?
You don't have the
documentation,
footage and the record, so
As
we don't
usual.
count that.
As usual, the powers that be, they're withholding that stuff. But I mean, we really need to be documenting this stuff.
Yeah.
The interesting that you said the documentation is very important. There's a lady in America, I don't know what her name is. This lady, just like we're saying that some of this stuff needs to be documented, she kept recording news for a long section of time.
Oh yeah, I think I heard that story. Yeah.
And when she was asked like, why did you keep recording? I said, no, I didn't want people to come and distort history like in the future. Like I wanted people to have like, there was this.
Exactly.
Like, this is what happened. But
She kept archiving the stuff. Like, she had like plenty cassette tapes and stuff.
and interestingly,
Some videotapes. Right?
Interestingly, I met some lady. I don't know what her role is, but she was head for ZNBC's like archives. So there's an actual room where there's multiple footage and photos and everything.
Yes.
And I was quite. She said, "No, we just need to. If we can get all of that stuff, and then put it on
Digitize
digital platforms, it would really help us. Because at least I follow. I don't know about you guys if you follow certain pages like Zambia Archives or whatever.
No, I haven't.
When you get to see, there's a page. I'll check it out for you. I'll try and get the name for you. When you check it out, you get to see how Cairo Road.
Oh yeah,
used to
that's
look.
where those to my photos
Yeah.
come from, and that
Yeah,
thing,
so
yeah.
those guys have decided to just post them on their page. Yeah, and then there's also like stories about why certain roads are named after certain things,
Yeah.
like the Minor Soko, the hospital, all that. There's actual rich
background
story to
information.
that.
Yeah, and you know we need something like a website or two,
Yeah,
a repository of all of that stuff digitally, but also just more media around
Yes.
local stuff
yeah,
and issues because over time we're just getting more lost and lost.
Too
because I
much.
mean,
Too
anybody
much.
can rock up to you and just
Yeah.
you know the way history is though. History is weird. If it's like the way you were doing it here, say it gets distorted.
Yeah.
Trust me, because imagine maybe 20 or 40 years from now, what we're sharing here will be different. Like,
Yeah.
oh, do you remember that time when we were on the podcast with it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So long as it's not documented,
Yes.
people say, no, I'm the one who said that this was like this.
The story can
The
always
story will
be
be
distorted. Yeah.
distorted. But I mean, the newer generation will be like, oh, yeah, it was grandfather that said this.
But
Yeah.
also, it's like you have no anchor, and also like a direction of where you should go.
Yeah.
Because when you know where you're from,
Yes.
it gives you proper bearing. As even if you want to go a certain direction,
That's
you
right.
will know how to approach it from that point. Say, okay, since we're coming from this end and we're trying to get there, the best route we could probably use is this, and this.
Yeah.
But for most of the younger people who are coming up, even us to a certain degree, there's a lot of
I'm checking it.
there's a lot of historical context and things we don't know. So as a result, when we're facing certain issues,
Yeah.
we don't know how to navigate them. We just accept everything that comes at us because we've got nowhere to reference to say, this is who we are and this is where we're coming from
That's
and
right.
this is what we're doing. And to us, what this means is this. We don't have that.
Yeah, well,
So it's just like
something that we need to work on. And you know, that's what I'm saying. That it is sad that the paramount chief has passed because he was an anchor in
Yeah.
that area. I bet you a bunch of people that have met him have a lot of interesting stories.
And more people need to be out there like telling that. There's a page on Facebook I came across like it's a gentleman who tells like the history of the Bemba.
Okay.
And he's incorporated a bit of some AI in there where he does his AI rendered images. And he's narrating over those images. It's quite interesting. So you get to see like, oh, okay, so this was what was happening, and you get an insight into where the people have come from, how they got here, the things they went through, the things that have shaped them over time. But to even have just that visual deepens the appreciation for that.
Yeah.
But more cultures need to do that in our country so that people know who we are. Say, okay, as Zambians, this is who we are. This is our story. We've come from so and so. This is how this thing has come to be.
True.
Yeah, and I saw like that archive thingy. It's a documentary I was watching. I think it's a white dude who was making a documentary about Zamrock.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So he came here to get footage from the archives.
Yeah.
Like, so these guys have a whole repository of this stuff.
But
and,
they don't even use
like
it.
they're so quiet about it. And now is the time for media because these things, cameras and not they're more accessible.
True.
We should have a program or maybe like an initiative by, let's say, ZNBC where you fund documentary filmmakers, or the government themselves funds documentary filmmakers who make all these cultural and traditional pieces. So that we can utilize that media and keep it alive in people's...
And definitely like a clear, more understanding to everything.
Yeah. So on a more lighter note, how often are you guys on TikTok?
Not too often for myself, no. You know, there was a time when I was on TikTok for a lot, like plenty times. And then I just thought, no, this app is dangerous, man. You just keep flicking and flicking. Sometimes you can kill like 2 hours.
Yeah, you can.
You can just kill 2 hours. For me, that's a no-no, man, because that's productivity is crumped. Whop.
Yeah.
That's it. 2
Time
hours
is
of your
gone.
time is gone. You're not going to reclaim it back.
You know, I've been spending a bit more time on TikTok.
Yeah,
Like
there you go.
I'm quite new
You're
to
becoming an
the
addict.
platform. I'm quite new to the platform, and I was saying, yeah, I think Dambo Kula Banje, like, because I'm failing to understand, like, the content I'm watching on this app is like, what?
What's this, man?
Like,
What's
this is what
about?
is happening, especially on the Zambian content side of things.
Yeah.
I remember from what you said last time, like, you know, in certain countries, like you look at the case of maybe China,
Yeah.
Yeah.
what they see and what they've kind of
The
limited
content,
their
yeah.
content to is more on the productive side.
Too
Very
much.
productive.
But when you come to the Zambian side, oh my goodness, there's all manner of nonsense on our app. I think there's too much like drama, sensationalism. Like, you know, if in diff shirikumutu, like
Okay.
beefs here and there, whatnot.
Yes.
And it's two things that I saw that are like, you know, there's something has changed.
Yeah.
And TikTok is just like, it's a world on its own. Eh?
Yes.
Things will happen on TikTok. And if you're not on that platform, especially
won't
for
know
like
about
older
it,
people,
yeah.
You won't get it. No.
you won't know that that stuff exists.
That's right.
But if you want to understand how the youth are thinking, go
Go
to
on
TikTok.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's this phenomenon I saw, like, it's two incidents I saw. So there's this guy called, correct me if I'm wrong, I might get some facts wrong or certain things wrong.
Yeah.
But let me just loosely tell what the story is and the people involved.
Okay.
So there's a guy, I think his name is Abishai,
Yeah.
and there's a girl called Binda or something like that.
Right.
So this guy and girl met some time back, I think a couple of years back. Okay. This girl at the time was older than the guy. The guy was younger. He should have been in his early 20s. The girl should have been maybe in her late 20s. But, you know, they kicked it off and they started a relationship. So from the story that I picked up, so according to that story, it says like the guy told the girl, look, yeah, I do look like I have a few nice things here and there, but I'm not really in a good financial position. I'm also still living like with my sister and that type of thing. So basically, he told her that he wasn't in a very good financial space. So she didn't really mind that, I think, initially, because, you know, they was feeling each other.
Yeah.
So they start their whole relationship. So according to the girl now, when the relationship starts, this guy keeps asking for money.
From the girl.
Yeah, yo, can you lace me or something? I just need to do this. Like
Yeah.
20, like 200 there, like what's this there, like whatever there. And also, at the time, they were living in two different towns.
Right.
I'm not sure if the guy was in Cabo or Lusaka, then the girl, I don't know if she was in the Copper Belt or something.
Okay.
Yeah, but they were in different towns, whichever way it was. So he actually traveled to go see her, and she was the one who paid for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And even him going back home, and she paid for that. So that carried on for quite a while. So eventually the chick's like, no, bro.
What's going on?
Yeah, Shadi, you know? You think it's what? Like, no. So, no, but what has come out is this chick went on TikTok and she started telling that story about this particular guy.
Yeah.
So when she told her story, all these other girls come out and say, yo, we know that dude. Like, I dated that dude and that's the experience I had with him.
Yeah.
So he's kind of like a mini Tinder swindler type of
Yeah.
guy.
But in
Like a
Zen-
Zambian
It's
swindler.
Zen. And this
Wow.
guy has been at it, you know, with all these chicks from Lusaka to the Copper Belt.
Wow. Wow. What?
Yeah.
But one
So
thing I'll
it's crazy.
give a thumbs up is like he knows how to play his game. Like, I'll give it to him. Like, bro, like
You go play the game
if
like that.
10 girls or 10 ladies will come out like saying this is what he did.
I think they're even more than 10.
ah.
They're more than 10.
He's
They're
good
more
at
than
what
10,
he
yeah.
does.
Yeah.
He's good at what he
So
does.
apparently some of them were even saying like he would use their places. He would take other girls to their
God
places.
Oh,
damn.
snap.
Take photos in their stuff, their cars and whatnot, entertaining those other girls, and then like, you know, probably that's when maybe their relationship would come to an end.
Wow.
But that's what this guy would do, you know.
Wow.
So it was interesting. But you know, you have the girl, she comes online to share the story. Then the other story I saw was there's this girl. She's I don't know if she's Zambian. I think she's Zambian, but she's based in America. So she recently came to Zambia.
The Chanda Brand thing.
Yes, 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 yes. So I don't know how she linked up with Chanda Bryan. So Chanda Bryan, for those of you who are not Zambian who don't know, Chanda Bryan is a young Zambian businessman, such entrepreneur, and a bit of a
An
somewhat,
influencer?
yeah, an influencer,
Fashion, whatever.
a social media personality
Yeah.
in that sense. Yeah, so he's quite well known here in Zambia. So he links up with this girl. They talk a bit, and they go on a date or something like that.
So I think I saw that in the morning when I was going for work. Like I was like, okay.
So they go out on I think I'm not sure what the whole story is, but pretty much they go out, and I think he does a few things for her. I think maybe she has to get her hair done or something like that. Then he books an appointment in town. I think she wasn't too happy with that. Then he also bought her a bag, which was a fake Louis Vuitton bag, according to her. So she went online on TikTok again to go say this stuff.
Wakaso.
So there's kind of like a pattern, and I'm thinking, bruh, like, so now you have this situation where it seems like people are getting into this to my relationships. Well, these young people are getting into this to my relationships. Then the moment things go south, they run to the internet.
And then display
Yeah,
it, didn't it?
it's like there's no longer a sense of privacy.
Yeah.
You know, I think in my generation or in my time,
Yeah.
I think we all went through certain things.
Yeah.
But going to social media wasn't like
No,
a thing.
it's
And
not-
even
it's
now,
not
it still isn't. You might tell a friend or somebody close to you, like, boy, to them, or like, things went so good, you know? But this whole sensation of like,
Running to
yeah,
social media.
they interact in real time. And the moment things go south or don't work well, you know, you go into social media and you start telling all these stories. Like, privacy has died.
Yeah,
you know?
private. Yeah.
But what effect do you think that might have an effect on relationships going forward? Because now it's like anytime now, even if you're chatting with somebody, like you're trying to get to know them or you're dating somebody, now it's like
Someone do a screenshot.
people be
screen
doing
grab.
screenshots and then they go post that stuff
Yeah.
up on social media.
No, it's definitely gonna have an effect on relationships because
It does actually have an
obvious-
effect.
Yes, because I mean, what's the point? Like, everybody's gonna be more guarded in how you expose yourself, because if you share the most sensitive information about yourself,
Yeah.
your other half is probably gonna dish it out there. Like, imagine this guy, this is what he did.
Yeah.
And then your peers will be right there, like,
Bruh,
black
is
guy,
that
right?
true? And not only that, not even just your peers. That's what it's messed
No,
up.
but
Your everyone, your
Everyone,
family,
family, friends.
if you got kids, your
they'll
grandma,
actually see that.
Yeah,
your
no, because-
ancestors.
your ancestors. No, because this links to the other conversation we had last time. Remember where the kid, that young girl, went on a rant talking about weird things. The one where
She was saying she dates older men.
yes. It's linked to that as well, because if you think about it, why would you go out there and expose that kind of information? I mean, just that. I mean, come on, man. Seriously, there's an effect. It's actually
Like,
messing us
yeah,
up.
there is an effect. It's like a post I saw today in the morning. Like it's on TikTok, of course.
Yeah.
So it's a lady who was like, yeah, if you've dated these close friends of mine, I will actually know how you perform in bed. Like,
Yeah.
look at that.
Snap, man. I put that
If
on
you've ever
there.
dated A, B, C, D,
Yeah.
we know how you perform in bed.
Wow.
That's on TikTok. So now, what if you are one of those?
They got data shit,
They
man.
actually know if you're one piston, if you, a 2-minute girl, if you
What?
the way you move.
That's terrible, man.
That's cold.
Yeah.
That's cool, though.
Yeah, you be out here thinking you're the
You're
shit,
the
and
shit,
people
yeah.
are laughing at
Yeah.
you like, yeah.
Yeah, like, oh,
Right,
okay, yeah, man.
yeah, moon and check over that.
Yeah. So it actually
but-
starts like that. The next minute to be like, okay, let's say Mary dated Chite, and Chite is like that.
Ah, that's crazy, man.
How is it going to look?
You know, this is us replicating this whole celebrity lifestyle, because
Yes.
like celebrities have a catalog of the people they went out with, what they did with them.
Yeah.
Did you see this? Is it Daphne and 50 Cent thing?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes, yes,
And
yes.
did you see her response?
Uh-uh.
Her response is she's a victim or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But then for me, I'm thinking, no, you were knowingly in a video
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
a bunch of dudes. Like, what the hell, man? Like, I think society, our society in general, like it's questionable because I think we're gonna become very desensitized.
Yes.
Like it's gonna be one up content shopping.
Mm-hmm.
Are you actually in a relationship for your relationship,
Or
for
you're there
yourself,
for
or you're
For the
there for
content.
content creation?
Yes.
Now that's those lines are very like
And that's the
what's
thing
going
with
on,
this
brother?
content thing. You know, there's a movie I remember watching some time back. It's called Ready Player One,
Yes, yes, yes,
where
yes, yes.
like the whole world is kind of like entangled in this game.
Yes, they are fixed on
They're
that.
playing this game on some digital platforms and what's this, and like it pays you or something
Yeah,
like that.
that's right. That's right.
But everyone's hooked on it, and their lives they lose a sense of their lives.
Yeah.
They just become kind of like cogs in this machine of the game.
Mm-hmm.
It's like everything becomes about the game.
Yeah.
And looking at this stuff, like I'm seeing now, it's just becoming weird, man.
It is
It's
becoming
like
weird,
life
man.
is becoming more like movies now.
It is becoming movies.
And the thing, the other fact they know is that TikTok will pay you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So they're ready and willing to post anything as long as it
Anything, as
it
long as
gives
the
them
money
numbers
comes
and-
through.
But you
bro.
see, even when you say it will pay you, right?
Yeah.
So most people are actually not even getting paid here.
Yeah.
It goes back to that conversation we had. Say, now what if they start paying when they that
Yes.
monetization comes?
Oh.
What kind of content are
People
you?
are-
What kind of situation are you going
People
to
are just
have?
going to be
Anything
taken off. They're
goes.
going to be
Yeah.
naked.
No.
It's like the way it is. If you look at the way TikTok is in Kenya, you'd be like,
Wow.
they'll be
What's going
dancing
on there?
butt naked,
Yeah.
bro.
What?
There's a guy.
No, but
yeah, it's
you
live.
don't even
They're
have
on
to go-
live.
You don't even have to go far up there, bro. You look at SA.
Yeah.
Some of the chicks are on OnlyFans.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
but
that's like it's a normal thing. Like, so imagine you're gonna marry this chick, they are charging you, and she's an only fan kind of character. Like,
yeah.
what?
So one of the few live videos I've encountered on TikTok is when where they say you send a gift, it's actually money that you're sending.
Yes.
You
yes,
have
yes,
to
yes.
recharge
You
your
have to
account.
pay like a company
Yeah,
for that.
you have to recharge your money, like your account, your TikTok account. So if you're sending, let's say, gift, you're sending those are cents, so you're sending
Yeah. A
dollars.
certain amount of money. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, what's this live? Boom. There's a guy playing the music. There are ladies boom, who've joined the live. No, this one will show us dancing butt naked. I was like, okay, what's happening? And people are just sending. Yeah, send. So if you actually want to see, send. If you want to see that, send. Was like,
So it's like a digital strip club.
yes, bro.
Whoa.
Some like the one that I like. You said, Ace.
Yeah.
The guys were on a live. I was like, huh? I was like, what's happening here, bro? Like,
That's crazy.
yeah.
And you know the dangerous thing with that also comes to the issue of like the access children have to phones.
Oh yes, true.
Because this, especially if they start with phones quite early,
Yeah.
and most you find a baby like can't even walk, but
Yeah.
can open the phone and do all this stuff. By the time they're reaching maybe 5 or 6 or maybe even 8 or 9,
Yeah.
because they're moving so fast and they're getting so much information, they've already moved off of that
Too much.
the content that's made for children.
Yeah.
Because now they keep looking for something new. Okay, what's new? And that stuff now will probably start poking out. And then now they start heading towards there. Now that's when you have problems. Because now children start getting exposed to that kind of content.
You expose your kid's brain to information and content that
That
their
they're
brain
not
is
ready
not
for.
ready
It's
for.
not ready
like,
for,
yeah.
That's why the challenge is. But yeah, it was interesting because I saw that and I was like, so why are you coming here to tell us this thing? You know, like you could have said, okay, look, I was in a relationship with a guy and things happened like
Maybe
this and this.
maybe she
You
tried.
could have kept
and-
things anonymous and whatnot. Say, okay, fairly so. But you go on and say all of that. But even with the Chanda Brand thing, where the girls complaining, like, no, like I get a sense that she says something like Lusaka guys are not, they don't present themselves as they really are.
So it's like she was just complaining that, oh, he claims he's got money, but
Yeah.
waka so.
Uh-huh.
Who's just going to be dishing out money like that even when he's like,
Yeah, there's no story to it, isn't it? Like
Yeah, who's going
she's
to be
not
dishing
seeing
out
the
money? Like,
responsible bit.
no, bro.
She just wants that money.
Hey.
She wants
So
that
No,
money.
obviously-
but
Take it
that's
out.
what I'm saying. Like, if you connect with our previous conversations, in this, half of the things that we consume need some form of guidance.
Yes,
There's definitely guidance and control needs to be placed there.
definitely.
It's I mean, because if you have there's a saying about water.
Yeah.
You can actually die with water,
Yeah.
Like a couple it's we have a water. Next year, hey, this guy
No more.
overdid it.
Yeah.
So guidance is definitely paramount with this stuff. And like you say, when they now start chucking money to these things, it will be a problem.
Yeah.
Wait, to be an avalanche.
Like the things we are seeing happening in SA, Kenya,
Yeah,
Tanzania,
okay.
and these other Nigeria, they're going to be happening right now. Like where people are just butt naked,
And I think that's what
knowing
it is.
that they're
Yeah.
getting the money. Yeah,
And that's the other thing I was saying. I think in Zambia, we're slightly behind countries like Kenya
Yeah.
and SA
Yeah.
in terms of some of these elements. So if you want to see the direction Zambia is going to go
You
in,
need to
look at these
yes,
two countries. Within the next few years, what is normalized in
those
in
areas.
those areas will also become a norm. Yeah, so it's tricky like that. But I wish I dude, like it's crazy, man. Like all these girls.
I know.
So there's another girl
with
who
the guy,
was
like as a girl, he knows how
See,
to play
you're
his game.
you're
And then
rating
he knows how to play
clearly-
his game. Like
clearly he has
if he
made
did it
it.
to 20 girls, like he knows how to play his game. Hey.
No, clearly he has made an impact on Mr. Man.
Yeah.
No, not that I don't. Not that I want to go in the same line, but bro, how do you do that to probably
these
20 girls like you're doing? They come,
Yeah.
okay, if you're a star, if you're
No,
a star, if you're a star.
but I understand that.
Hey, you understand?
see that?
Are you doing the same thing?
Nah,
No.
nah.
This man.
No, I just understand like the psychology behind it. Like that guy understands how to present. He knows what women like.
Yeah.
Especially these modern day chicks, like these younger chicks. He knows what they
So
like.
he's playing to that
So
gallery.
he plays that game. And I think most of these girls kind of like they have an idea or they have an avatar of what they want in a man.
Yeah.
So they want him to present certain things. And when he does present those things, that becomes now the acceptance or the requirement for them to like, oh yeah, that's what I want. It starts to show them like, oh, that's what I want.
That's right.
Yeah. And it's surface level stuff. It's a bit similar even like to us guys.
Yeah.
Psychologically, there's certain things we'll look at from women.
potential
Say, okay,
partner,
okay. If a chick has this, this, and this, most guys will be taken. So if a chick if she's pretty, she's got a she's got a big or something like
this
that.
guy,
That's what he likes. I think, she's got like a figure. She's got like a figure. She knows how to dress her. She smells good. Like most guys will fall victim to that stuff.
Yeah.
So even with ladies, it's a similar kind of arrangement. There's certain things that they look for in guys. So what players do is they really understand that language. And they do these things that most of us, like regular guys, are like, you would think like, I can't do that.
No.
Why should I even be killing
No, the
myself?
thing
to
is
do
that
you
said you're in your early 20s and you manage to get HE, bro.
No, it's a gift, man. Like it's understanding.
It's
also.
like, it's a gift.
It's in their talent.
Hey.
Your talent, Jack. So he knows what to say. He knows what to show, and he has an idea to say, okay, based off of this appearance,
This is what
No, because imagine the
because
same
all
lady.
those girls saw that and they were just like, this is it, man.
Yeah, 'cause imagine that the same lady, you are in your late 20s, and with ladies knowing that they mature fast, then you fall for a guy who is in his early 20s, and he manages to play you like that.
Bro, this no one is beyond that. It's simple psychology.
It's psychology, man.
If somebody just ticks those boxes, like what?
You may look, you described like you like a big bad girl and all that stuff. If she plays to the psych level in your will sing. You'll be like, oh yeah, this is the one. You bring her and
Not
present
even
her.
not even now. Not even that.
Yes.
It's like the other thing I was laughing at. There's a post I saw on Facebook where some chick was writing it. Someone's pillar of strength. Here they're even sending him to go and buy ice. Like that's
10
somebody's
coins.
father being sent by a young girl saying, "No, I don't want that. Go get me some ice and do this." And
Yes.
this."
Yes. No.
It's
no,
an
no.
old man
Yeah. True.
who's just being tinkered around with by a very young girl.
So it goes both ways.
Yeah,
you
it
see,
goes both ways.
So
It's-
so that young girl has managed to get what the
she's understood the game. She has those things the guy lusts for,
Yeah.
and she knows, she's understood. Like, okay, so this is what turns this guy crazy. So it's like you find the cocaine junkie and you have cocaine. You feed it to him, like.
Yeah.
So that's the issue with that guy. That guy understood. It's like even in Tinder Swindler.
Yes.
The guy would always play this game where one, he would present himself as very wealthy.
Yes.
So what he would do is the first month, he would dress very well. He would groom himself very well.
Willing to spend the
Yeah,
first month.
and he would spend this money
knowing that
on
he will
these girls.
get double.
Yes.
And then he'll present this story now. So, me, I'm actually a business person and what's this. Then somewhere along the way, that's when now he'll cut the funding. Then he'll start asking them
Getting the funds.
to give them money like that.
Time
And
to
so I
pay
always
back.
tell chicks, like, if a guy, like, takwatari strength pakano, they're too quick to say I love you, or they've got no problem to tell you all these nice things and these I love yous and whatnot, be very suspicious. Because players understand, because that's what a woman wants to hear. They want that romantic language.
Yeah.
So if
And
you're
that's
not
what women
romantic,
love,
things
bro.
like, open the door for me, get me thing is, most guys be like, just have a door. Like, why should I be doing all of that? Like, on some level, you have certain romantic tendencies, but there's a limit. You'll be like, nah, I can't really do
open the
that,
door.
bro. Like,
Yeah.
I should be kneeling down, oh, babe. But that's what players see, like, this is what they want. They give you the fantasy that you want. So that's how all those girls got hit. They had the fantasy in their heads, and he gave them that fantasy.
Yeah.
And then when it fell apart, it was like, oh, this guy's no good.
Yeah. You got tricked.
Yeah, you got tricked. You're tricked. Like it happens, guys. But be more. Look for things beyond surface value.
True.
Don't be too smitten by base level things like appearance. And even this thing, first appearances are deceiving, man.
They're very deceiving. It's like the appearances are like a picture.
Yeah.
Because the picture, someone could be getting slapped, but
Uh-huh.
he's smiling like.
Yeah, in that particular angle, it looks a certain way, but the reality is very different.
This reminds me of one guy. Like, probably one or two. No, like he used to dress a certain way, but the moment he changed,
Put the mic.
started dressing smart, and everyone was like,
Yeah.
"Okay, is this the same guy that used to come with my ripped jean?" I was like, and like, what has changed? Girls, they're like, "Hey, hi." I was like, "Hi." I was like, "Okay."
Yeah.
So it has changed.
Yes.
This used to be a dude like after everything. He's a church guy. After the service with this ripped jean, he would just stand. Nobody would come to him. But over the sudden, he changes the way he dresses, and everything. Hi, brother. Like, hi, brother. I was like, okay. Okay.
It's like most times based on my profession, it's jeans, t-shirt, ladders, everything. You understand?
Yeah.
But the time you put on your suit, you ever seen how people look at you? They look at you different.
It communicates something
There's
different.
just like a power trip on that. Like
It's a whole game. Like that's what I'm saying. It's a psychological thing.
you go to the counter.
It's just that we are decent people, but yeah, because like if you really just wanted to be, or somebody like me, if let's say a lady looks at me, I probably think, okay, we won't could go and watch this, but I know what I could do to like get their attention. First off, I'll go buy a gold ring. Show that now you pack us somewhere.
These guys.
Next, I'll get a
Man, why you giving it? Why you
the
giving
game,
that?
man. Listen, I'm putting you on, man. Like
That reminds me of something.
Stop
get-
selling the secrets, man. What's wrong with you?
get a very nice watch.
Watch.
Get you some very good cologne. Dress well. Okay, dress well. If you want casual, you know, you can up these days you can go up Pinterest. You can see how people match outfits. If you are not good at dressing,
Yeah.
get those to my outfits. Some nice matching outfits, like a nice belt, you know, some good shoes. If you don't have a car, that's not a problem. Get yourself a friend. Get a car from a friend, a relative, or you can even
Rental.
get a car hire.
Rentals.
You can even get a hired car. You go hire a car for the weekend, a Benz preferably, or something European preferably, just to make you feel a certain way. Then go to any one of these places.
But you're
You
dishing
don't
out-
even need to go and talk to anyone.
No, you don't have to.
Somebody will pitch up and come and talk to you.
That
And
reminds
you
me.
would get away with murder, like people just based off of the image.
Yes.
Because then people are looking at you. You've got these Mercedes keys. You smell good. You look good.
Yep.
You know, you're nicely groomed, and the fantasy is on. These people will look at you from a distance and think, "Oh, this guy probably works there. Probably does this and this."
Yeah.
But you know, it's like the Bemba adage. It's the Bemba saying goes.
Yeah, true. That reminds me of
true.
something.
Very true.
Where were we? I think it was me, my friend. He came to he came to see one few places. He lives out of Lusaka. There were in this place. We're chilling. What do? I get a car. I was paying using my car. Boom! I went by the counter. Bah. It's a blue card, of course. Hey, not to mention the name of the bank. The lady by the counter, she looks at me first. I was like, who is this dude? Like, who is the card? Boom, boom. Another one. I went to the card again. I was like, okay. Then she was, hi.
No. There's a lot of perception. Like it's all the different things. Sometimes you don't even have to wear the suit.
Yeah.
It's what's behind it.
So
like-
is it because you've seen the cars? I was like, okay.
Yeah,
So
man.
you've seen the just. Motherfucker chicken 200 got chicken 351 bagare. So woman just because someone is
No,
paying.
this
No,
stuff is
but
easy.
guys, that's what I'm saying. Is they reverse because I had an experience where I went to a bank. I won't name the bank. So my car broke down. I was all greasy and stuff. So the reception I got from this chick was like, "Oh, what are you doing here? This is a privilege, like thingy."
Yeah.
And I'm looking at this chick. I'm like, "Bruh, all I need is just money, so I can just get the cash and then go and sort myself out."
Yeah.
So when this chick now is like, okay, I'm gonna do you a favor. Yeah. She starts keying in. She sees my account. This chick now changes. Oh, Mr. Ahmed. I'm just like, bro, like what? Like why? What happened? Like what happened?
What
Like,
changed?
Yeah. No, because she's seen the
changed?
money now.
What's changed? Like what has changed?
Yeah.
Yeah, because this chick like just changed all man. Boy, 2 minutes ago you was about to dismiss me, man. You're like, hell out.
Yeah.
This is not, you're at the wrong bank. I'm like, hey man, I'm at the right bank. I just need some cash.
But that's what it is at the end of the day, man. It's fantasies.
Yeah.
If you can sell the fantasy, you can get away with a lot of things. You know, like this guy. But the only unfortunate thing in that incident, it's like there's another girl I saw who mentioned, say, like, guys, this dude has plastered all of you from, let's say, Lusaka to Copper Belt. Now, in the context of sickness and spread of disease, that whole chain, all of those who just communed
that
with
same
him,
shit,
yeah.
man.
So that's picture now of that
Yeah.
person, not to say that he's
He's sick.
he's got any disease or anything of that sort,
Yeah.
but just picture maybe he's got
Iffy.
something
Yes. God
Infection.
forbid.
yeah, he's moving with,
Yeah.
and he's having his way with all these ladies.
Yeah.
And not all of them, but probably some of them are in other relationships as
Yes,
well.
they are, yeah.
And that's just how it spreads.
It's a chain.
Yeah,
a
that's
chain.
the only unfortunate thing. So
It's a tree
yeah,
diagram.
it's fantasies, man. So ladies, you can be upset, but he sold you the fantasy, you bought it. Unfortunately, it wasn't what you wanted, but it's life, man. You learn. You know, look for more valuable things, not base level things.
Value.
Yeah. But unfortunately, today we have to come to the end of our podcast.
That's it?
That's it. We ran out of time, you know.
I thought we were going to go with this guy, man. Last one, man.
We come to the end of our program. Catch us on the next one. Stay blessed. Like and subscribe. Come to the comments. TikTok will be getting back at you, man. Ladies, don't be sold to fantasy. Moi, mais, comme on est pas là. Cheers.
Peace.